Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're gonna make another dish from Guyana. It's actually an Indian dish, but this is the Guyanese version. It's gonna be authentic dal with chong keh. I'm gonna show you what all that means. Very quick, very simple, very tasty, and you eat that with rice. You pour it over rice, and or you dip it with your naan bread, and it is delicious. I have 6 cups of water here. 1 cup of split peas. I'm gonna put all that in there. This is a pressure cooker, by the way, so it cooks very quickly, maybe a half an hour or less. And don't do as I do, the split peas got stuck. That, about that much garlic and 1 wiri pepper. Again, you don't have to put the pepper. A full teaspoon of real turmeric powder, the real McCoy. It's very important. You don't want to use that fake stuff that you get at the cheap dollar store. Nothing's wrong with them, but it doesn't taste the same. And dal takes a lot of salt, so we're gonna use a full heaping teaspoon of kosher salt. Put it in there, and we're gonna let that boil. Cover it. And let it for about half an hour or so. So we've started pressuring. It's been on here for about maybe 10 minutes, a little less, about 8 minutes or so. Started pressuring. Now we'll just leave it on like this, pressuring for about 15 minutes, and then it's done. Yeah. And then we'll start doing our chong keh. You're gonna have fun with that. Our pressure cooker has been steaming now for 15 minutes. I'm gonna turn off the heat, and now we wait. We don't release the pressure yet. Wait until it cools off a little bit. I know you're looking forward to the chong keh part of it, but there's a couple of steps before that. So don't worry, it's coming. You'll enjoy it. And too bad you're not here to smell the chong keh, because it smells probably the best food smell anywhere on the planet. I'll see you in a bit. So we let this sit a bit. You don't want to release the pressure immediately because you'll burn yourself and you'll mess up your house. So we're gonna release, it's been sitting here for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna release it halfway. Let some of the steam get out. And then once most of the steam is out, then I'll release it all the way. Then I can open my pot. So that's what we're gonna do now. And now we're ready to open our pot. Almost, not quite. It won't let us open it anyway, but don't try to open yours until all the steam is gone. It's just safe precaution. There we go. And quickly, we're gonna start stirring, whisking very quickly, because we want all the split peas to melt very fast. And if they cook enough, they will become they'll melt down basically. And I wish you could smell this. Yeah, and it's done. Now it's all beautiful and creamy, and all the split peas have been melted into this like soup, thick creamy soup substance. Now we just cover it, and now we can start our chong keh. Looking forward to that. Well, it's time to do the chong keh. Now for the chong keh, you need one of these special chong keh gadgets. It's fantastic, very high quality. And we got this in Guyana. I'm not sure where you can get a chong keh gadget here. It works fantastic. So I'm gonna use grapeseed oil instead of olive oil because it has a higher burn temperature. Just gonna put about a tablespoon in here, maybe a tablespoon and a half of our grapeseed oil. Put that back, and we're gonna heat it up, and we're gonna start put our garlic. It's just some fresh garlic here. There's about 4 or 5 cloves of fresh garlic, and I'm gonna brown the garlic. I only have 2 hands. And you can smell this with the cumin already. It's been mixed with a little bit of cumin, the garlic and the cumin. It smells heavenly. And we're gonna brown the garlic a bit, then we'll add our cumin. Our garlic is browning away. We're gonna wait until it's really nice and brown. We're gonna dump our whole cumin seeds in there and let those roast for a few seconds, and then we're gonna chonke it into here. That's where the word chonke comes from, I think. I'm assuming, because it's such a funky word. It's a funky procedure. Funky chonke. A little bit more. There we go. A little bit more. And don't spill as I do. You see, the grapeseed oil won't burn as fast. It holds the temperature much higher. It holds the heat much higher temperature. And the garlic's starting to brown. See that? And the oil is still very clear. Can you see this? So that's why I'm using the grapeseed oil. And it's healthy for you too. There we go. There we go. We already have some of our cumin seeds that we dropped in there by accident. I'm gonna start putting in my cumin seeds now. There. Stir that in, and now that smell. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Really. And you tell me if I'm right, because I don't know, I'm just assuming if I'm correct in the word chonke and where it comes from. Now this is authentic dal, Indian dal. I got this recipe from my wife, who's from Guyana, but I believe it is the authentic Indian dal from India as well. And this is a very popular dish. It's condiment for rice, condiment for naan bread, condiment for other dishes, and on its own. You can drink it in a cup. It's very healthy, as my father-in-law used to do. God bless his soul. And yeah, just something delicious and hearty and healthy and fantastic. And I think that's enough. I'm going to turn off the heat. I'm burning my hands. And it's brown enough now. And quickly, you hear this. Hear that? Oh, I hope you didn't miss it. I hope you didn't miss it. Now you can put a little less water in your dal if you like. You put a little more. It's up to you. You can put a little less water, but look at this. And our dal is done. Authentic Indian dal is done. And really, I would love to bottle this beautiful smell for you and sell it to you or send it to you or somehow get you to smell it, because it's out of this world. I'll see you at the table. Just be careful, don't burn yourself. And that's what dal looks like. There we go. And believe it or not, you can drink this in a cup in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. It is so healthy and delicious. I'm gonna go sit down and enjoy this with a little bit of our homemade sourdough wraps that we made. Just a touch. Yummy dal. Dal and chonke. I'm having fun with this chonke thing. So here we are, we're gonna taste our dal, homemade, authentic Indian dal. I'm gonna eat it with some of my wraps. I don't know if you remember, we made these homemade wraps with sourdough. Look at this, this is beautiful. We made those 2 days ago and they're still fresh. It's a sourdough wrap. Beautiful, beautiful consistency, beautiful texture. Very firm and soft at the same time. And you can see that video. It's called Homemade Wraps and Salt Fish with Leeks. This is our achar, our homemade achar. You can see the video for that as well. And our kale and prawns that we just made. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna taste my beautiful dal. I just need a bit just for taste. truly is heaven. I'm gonna dunk. This is dal with chonke. I'm gonna chonk my bread into the dal. Dunk it and enjoy it. Let me see. And if anybody knows why it's called chonke, I'd love to know. Please let me know. I'm gonna put some of my achar in there. Achar is very spicy, so you have to be careful with that. And dal is a condiment usually. You can eat it as a soup or drink it, but it's usually condiment to eat with other things, mostly rice. Delicious, really, really delicious. Now one more of my homemade wrap. Eat it as we eat in Guyana, the Indian style, like this. Truly an experience. Please do like, subscribe, and share our videos. And I hope you do try one of these or all of them. Try them together if you like. It's a truly wonderful, wonderful experience of eating something different and delicious and tasty, satisfying and very healthy. And until next time, I will see you very, very soon. Bye for now.